What's up, Matthew Gentry? Noah King 45, hello to you. Carlos Perry, how are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Good evening. Ready to do some trucking. This gon' be good, Elite Lagger. You got that. That's all right, Steven. You're here to watch this live stream. That's all that matters, right? What's up, Blake? Santiago Cornes, Reed, Dunk, how are you doing? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to be doing some good old American Truck Simulator this evening. Doing a run. I forget where the hell I am even at right now. We're going to go look and hit drive. I believe I'm in outside of Reading, but I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong there. Let's move my tracker around here. Get ready to go driving. There we go. That's good. Let's fire this baby up. Ooh, it's a little loud, but it might be all right. Let's look outside. We got a nice tipper trailer here, a custom tipper. And this is the truck that you know that I've been using, all customized and tricked out now. Getting more and more custom than I've been before. So, cool stuff. It's even got a light in the interior here, see? Pretty cool stuff. All right. It's actually you. Trippy. I forget what your name was. I didn't see that. Every time I look to the left here like this, I'm looking at the chat. So it's kind of a good way to know I'm using the chat. Looks like Nightblock's actually working today, so that's kind of nice. Let's look and see what we got going on here. We have gravel, 52,227 pounds of gravel, which is quite a bit. And we're going to San Diego at the Voltason down there. If we look here, where are we I'm trying to find out where we're located now. I think we are outside of Reading. Yeah, we're just outside of Reading, south of Reading, actually. Let's go ahead and release our parking brake. And no, this is not a Kenworth. This is a Peterbilt 389. It's all good to go there. Let's go ahead and put it in gear. You might have to turn the actual game sound down. You guys tell me if it's too loud over my voice. And we are going to get out of here and head down to San Diego. What do you say? Making a little right turn up here. Let's see. Game is louder than my voice? Okay. I figured it probably would be. It sounded like it was really loud, which is kind of weird because I haven't touched this master volume in a while. Let's turn it down about right there. Yeah, that'll be good. Sound effects, same. Oh yeah, that was the master volume I turned down. That'll be much better. All right, let's try this. That's probably better, isn't it? Yeah, I can hear it in my ears. It's much better. Yep, we're good to go here. Oh, they want us to go straight. Yep. There we go. Still getting better at floating the old gears. Taking a minute to get there, but I'm doing way better than I did last time, that's for sure. That is for absolute sure. Turn that blinker off. All right. Hey, Nuke, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. The truck is actually, it looks old, but it's actually new, so kind of a little bit of both, right? There we go. Good old 7L. We'll go into 7H here in a minute. Keep it on speed. It's 55 through here. Looks like a tight turn for that. I love the sound of this truck. It sounds so good. So we're gonna come all the way back down here, and it looks like it does a little S-turn before we get to the highway. Turn our brights on. We're the only truck out here on this road, so we might as well. Oh, we've got the green light right now, but we got road work ahead. We have the green light, so we're just gonna keep an eye on that for now. Oh, nope, they're gonna change it on us, of course. All right. So we have to wait for the light. It's really annoying, I know. All right, that's all right. While we're waiting on the light, we can see what's going on over here. Hey, what's up, Rylan and Dominique and everybody? Well, Rylan just got in trouble, so that's not good. You know, he got timed out for 600 seconds, so it looks like Ryan was a repeated offender there. That's not good. What's up, Maria Ramos? Spencer M, how you doing? There's our light. Let's start going here. Come on, you got that. Floating this thing, you really have to be fast on those gear changes. There we go. Watching that side there. Also using that mirror FOV mod, which is really nice. Really nice. All right, back to it. 65. I love those roadwork signs that I think those are part of the MHA Pro mod. Pro map. Pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, but looking at chat and driving a truck is probably not the best idea. It's like texting and driving. Just don't do it. So I'm sorry. Yet again, we play a game that I can't be that interactive in the chat with, unless we stop on the road and have to get gas or something, fuel. So actually, once we get up here into 50, we want to sip gas, so we'll throw this up into 8 high here. So we'll just let off the gas, hit the button. There we go, we're in 8H. I love the 18 speed. Put the little cruise control on there. Kick on the lights. Let's see what we're doing on fuel. Fuel, we're doing okay. We'll probably have to make one stop on the way out. All right. So yeah, sorry. I gotta pay attention to the road here, guys. But I will let you hear the Jake brake, because we all love that. As we come around this turn up here. How can you not love the sound of that thing? It sounds so good. And I'm just using the Jake, no actual braking here. We get around this bend. Yeah, I'll look at the chat when I'm at a stoplight. That's a good idea. I will definitely do that. Grabbing some gears here. I'm ready to get on the highway though. Up with this side road stuff. We gotta make a left here. Just nice right here. It's usually just enough gear that you need to get around this corner. And looks like we're just gonna be making a right turn onto the highway. Blindly, kind of. I want us to make a right here. Alright, oh, look at that. That's a cool looking trailer. Truck and trailer there. And there's one more coming, then we get to go. Then we get to go. Yeah, I know what you mean, Lexi. The whole issue with the Jake brake being a looped sound is what that's all about. Speed. We need to stop at this gas station. We'll stop at one later down the road. We still have a little bit of fuel to burn, so we're fine. Diesel. And some people don't like when you call it a gas station. Although it does have both, so we're technically not wrong there. BP. And there goes a car. All right, finally getting back up to the road. Now, I know we're going to be coming through Sacramento because this is the turn up here that I call it the Sacramento turn. What is this person going? Okay, make a turn there. Okay. To make sure that we're okay with that. But yeah, as we're in the outskirts of Sacramento, we have this really sharp turn right here that you can't take at 55. I mean, you can, but you normally won't hold the lane. It's so sharp. And then after that, you're pretty good. You have a couple more tight turns where the road construction is here, but after that, it's pretty much a straight shot on Highway 5. So we're in 8L. We'll go into 8 high here. And set our cruise control at 55. So now we're doing good. Let's do a 8 flyby camera here on this straightaway real quick. We can listen to the truck and see it. Not good when you have a truck next to you on the right there. I'll refrain from that. And downtown Sacramento. What time is it right now? It's 3:52 a.m. So we'll probably get to see the sun come up on us. That'll be cool. We'll switch up into 8 low here to help us keep our speed. And we're coming up on an area that gets really dicey here. It gets really narrow in this particular spot. Oh, there's a big old wall of emojis. I'm sure somebody's gonna get in trouble for that one. I can see it out of the peripherals. And that's pretty much the last big turn we have here on 5 before it gets nice and level and straight, which is nice. There's 8H. Coming up on 55 miles per hour, so we can set that there. Because we've learned our lessons over the last couple of weeks about speeding. Not even going to push it. It's like 6 over the limit and you're in trouble. Or 5 over the limit. I swear I was in one spot the other day and it was like 3 over the limit and I got a ticket. Couldn't believe it. For 3 over. It's pretty dumb. Yeah, emoji spammers are kind of annoying, aren't they, bud? Charles, I just saw your name out over there in the corner of my eye. Yeah, that Jake break does sound good. Well, there we go. Madman didn't learn. We got taken care of immediately for emoji spamming. Alright, cool. 55 miles per hour, perfect. We really got to be disciplined now. Because I've spent all that money on a new driver and the truck, and the amount of money I've poured into this truck, I've got to make sure that we start making money again. Because right now, as you can see, we're kind of broke. $23,000 owning a trucking company, pretty terrible. Now one guy's not doing much at all. Cruising along here on the 5. I'm pretty sure we take this. Yeah, this takes us all the way to San Diego, so we're not even gonna have to get off the highway at all, except for fuel. And fuel right now is looking like half tank. So we'll probably fill up at the next gas station that we see pop up for us. That's the main idea here. But anywho, hope you guys have a good weekend. Have had a good weekend. It's Sunday. Watched the NASCAR race today at Martinsville. That was good. Did you guys get to see any of that? It was actually pretty entertaining. A lot more than I thought it was going to be. It's Martinsville. It's supposed to be entertaining, but you know, when everybody gets all unraveled in a long line. This Silverado, it's a nice looking truck. Oh, it's an Avalanche, Chevy Avalanche. That's what it is. This is always a nice run. I love going from Northern California to Southern California on the 5. It's always nice because I feel like you don't have to get off the highway so soon. Like it seems like some of the runs you do, you're just getting off the highway immediately, getting back on it. You're changing gears more than you're actually doing a long haul drive. But I like the long haul drives. All right, let's keep on our toes here. We're getting close to rush hour traffic, and these guys are idiots. Guarantee you that one. Been in that boat before where you get stuck on that side, and now they'll just start speeding up right away. But we're not gonna speed. We're gonna be careful here and do our thing. We'll go 55, set it, keep an eye on the right. There's that cop. He's just waiting for us to speed here. Actually, I'm gonna let off that right there. There's a little bit of a Jake brake there, and I love that that new mirror for the FOV mod. It's really nice. Don't slam the brakes too hard, bud. Okay. Didn't want that to be bad. Hey, Shane's Gaming. Doing well, man. How you doing? Thank you for asking. Doing really nice. My dad's here right now. Actually, he's watching the stream just on the right of me. We came down and we played with our RC trucks. And I broke a drive shaft on mine, and he broke a shock on his. So we were taking him off some sweet jumps. Getting some air in them. But that new suspension that he put in that in the Vitera is amazing. Absorbs it really nice. There's a Silverado or a GMC something, Sierra of some sort. All right, not worried about fuel here. Well, yeah, no, we won't stop here. I want a gas station that's kind of like right off the road. I've been to that one so many times because we're just outside of Huron. That's what all these windmills up here are. Huron. Been there, done that so many times. Let's turn our lights off. Just the running lights. We don't need the main lights on anymore. Hey, Will. My dad sees the chat. I'm sure he saw it. So hello to you. Noah, I asked. It seems that you ask me that question every time that we're on a live stream, and I always say the same thing. Kurt Busch, my favorite NASCAR driver. I know it's you because I remember your name, but in case you didn't hear it before, that's what it is. Yep, there's Huron on the right. Been there so many times at that Bushnell Farms. Still on 8 high. Damn, we've only been going for 19 minutes. Not bad. We might get a couple runs out of this hour today. Just might, just might. Stop with the emojis. There it is. Basestas. That's an interesting name. Basestas. Hello. Joe, this game is not on Xbox One. I think they would like to do consoles eventually. But, yeah. They just haven't. I guess maybe there's not a market for it yet, and they just to fulfill. Same could be said for a lot of games, though. That's for sure. Get a drink of my squirt here. If you guys don't know what squirt is, oh, here's our. Too fast. Nope. Next one. If you don't know what squirt is a grapefruit citrus soda. I love it. Oh, over the road though. Can't do that. Let's keep an eye on it here. Okay, we got a possible way station up here, so let's just be ready for it, you know? Because you know they're going to bring us in. Yep. Slowing down for the way station here. Engine braking right now. Come on. You'll be better than that. Nope. You don't like that? Okay. That's good enough for there. All right, they're happy with that. Let's hit enter. And yes, they are happy. Let's look at our truck while we're out here. Look how gorgeous that thing is. I love it. We don't need any lights on anymore today, since it is so bright out. But I put a custom red color on there. It's not that Peterbilt red anymore. It's like a wine red with some metallic flakes in it. I think it looks awesome. I love it. All right, back on the road again we go. Hey, Alan McPherson, how you doing, buddy? Oh, we want to go into this gear. Yep, that's the one we want. Not that. There we go. Now, I learned a little trick from a subscriber that if you keep your hazards on, the traffic will actually move out of your way to get on the highway. Isn't that cool? It works like a charm. It's kind of a cheater way, but it gets it done, that's for sure. It's quite nice. And back on the road again. Oh, look at that. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky cop there. And we survived that stop. We have to make another stop. We have to get some fuel. Oh, watch out for speeding. That cop was sitting right there. He's right there on that road. I was like, oh man. He almost got us there. There we go. So we're in 8H again. 8 high. And we're 56 miles per hour or so. I'm happy with that. Drop. This trailer is a standalone trailer. So I will add that in the list of mods, but it won't be now. It won't be in there right now. It'll be when the video goes out live. I'll have it in there linked so you can check it out. It's a beautiful trailer. I absolutely do love it. Look at this thing. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I do love it. Let's look at our map here. We've got a gas station right up here. Probably hit up. It's way off the way though. And we still have plenty of fuel. Yeah, we'll wait on this one. We'll stop just outside of the next one. I know where that's at. Yeah, that'll be better for us. Let's do that. Back up to 55, set it, and forget it. Jose Salinas, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to your first live stream if this is new to you. Glad to have you here, trucking along with us down to San Diego from Redding. One mod I keep forgetting to take out is the long train mod, but we already crossed that spot in Redding where it crosses the road, so we shouldn't have any of those scares. Let's turn our lights on for safety in the tunnel. Now they say you're not supposed to jake brake in a tunnel because it's extremely loud, but I love doing it anyway. Let's do it. We're just gonna jake down this hill to maintain 55 miles per hour. Perfect. Couldn't have worked out any better than that. Still in 8 high. 18 wheels are rolling. Not too much longer. 171 miles. So 4 hours and 25 minutes game time, that is, to get there. Easy old sir in that Ford F-150. Ford F-150, I appreciate it. Trucking plus flying equals love. I hear you there, Justin. I hear you there, buddy. All right, this is going to be the fuel stop for us. We're in LA. I think it's the best place for us to get fuel, so let's do it now. There we go. There we go. It climbs in 4H, no problem. Let's go to 4L. Come on, find 3. Why can't you ever get in 3rd there? It did not want to get in 3rd for us at all. Getting to set 2L here. Yep. There it is, 3L. Keep an eye on our trailer there. Alright, so the gas station's up here on the right. Don't do it. Don't you even think about it, buddy. I knew they wanted to do it there for a second. This kind of works out for us because the gas station is actually on the side that we need to pull in, so it works out. Very nicely done. It's a BP station too. How about it? All right, let's go ahead and watch over here as we make room for our trailer. Come on, baby, this way. That'll be more than enough room there. Let's get this thing in this little tight spot. There we go, beautiful. We've been driving this thing well enough, haven't we, to be able to pull that off. All right, parking brake set, kill the engine. Let's hide outside, hop outside here, look at our truck, and let's fill her up, and I'll talk to you guys. Feel the burn. Zenith, what's up, buddy? I'm glad you're here. Glad you're moderating. You the man. You the man. Xbox One, I have a PS4 and I really don't use it that much. That's the problem. Consoles, after you move over to the PC gaming for so long, you rarely use those. Can't explain it. All right, cool. We're good here. Let's go ahead and release our parking brake. Wait for the error to be released. Braden, it's pronounced Favignano. Don't use the cross-country mod. Well, we're not using it at all. All right, cool, we're good. The truck is a Peterbilt 389 custom. You can do anything you want to it. It's pretty nice. And it is linked below. After the video comes out, you'll be able to see the link a little bit better. Go all the way down here because we have to swing out for our trailer here to get on this road. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Let's just go ahead and start rolling with it. We don't want to jackknife it, so we just gotta make enough room for it here. Back to the road. Still a few grinds and clicks there, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the level I've gotten at my shifting. It's gotten much better on this transmission. All right, look on the left up here. You gonna do it, Mr. RV? I think they are. Yeah, they are. You gonna hold? No, you're gonna go. You're definitely gonna go. See, that's my problem there, is whenever I hit the button to go back into the basement, it takes a minute. You gotta be quick with it. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, you remember the trick? Keep your hazards on, and they'll get you on the highway, no problem. There we go. Back up to speed. Bright sunny day in California. Beautiful. A lot of chrome on this truck. You're absolutely right. But it looks good. Look at that thing. Had to show off that. Okay, let's go to 8 high. Now I did kickstart a something that is a shifter knob for the G27 or whatever kind of shifter you have, and it makes it a real Eaton Fuller top, which is pretty cool. So meaning in the real one you have a flip switch in the front, and that is how you go from the the bottom gears to the higher gears, and then you have a side switch that allows you to go from like these the 8H, 8 low, 7H, so on and so forth. But it behaves just like the real thing, which is pretty awesome. So I had to back that. It was like over $100 backing. You get to you get the plug and play version, which that's what I wanted. I didn't want the do-it-yourself kit. Ain't nobody got time for that. So we went with the good old plug and play. I'm excited about it. It turns out the guy that's making it follows this channel and follows these videos, which is really cool. Glad to be on board with that, though. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll add that in the description, a link to the Kickstarter page, if that's something you'd be interested in, because To me, it is. To have something like that just to simply pop on the top of your G27 shifter or whatnot, it would be pretty badass. So I'm excited about that. And those ship out in May, so I should get mine in like May or so. So pretty quick. Pretty impressive stuff. It's called the SKRS shifter mod. Knob or whatever it is. I'll put the link for it, of course, in the description below. And you can go check it out. Okay, still 55 through here. We're getting closer. We're outside of Carlsbad, so next after Carlsbad is San Diego. I'm just interested to see what the drop-off point's going to be for this much gravel. Sometimes these drop-offs down in San Diego can be a bitch, if I remember correctly. But that's all right. There's a Gulf gas station up here. We go truck stop. Now I know in the current beta version, the cat scales actually work now. You can actually go in there and get weight on this cat scale over there, which is pretty neat. And they also added turn signals to certain intersections that need them. You know, when you're making that left on the green light / red light, you don't know which one to use. They're actually making an adjustment to that. So they've been working on that. The main reason why I'm not using that version, the open beta, the public beta, is because it crashes all the mods that I'm using. So I don't want to go through all the mods and find out which one it's not. I'll just wait for the public version to come out, and then we can, you know, plug in all the new updated versions of the mods. That'd be for the best. Hello, Mr. Officer. Now, I think as we get closer down here to San Diego, we're going to have some more narrow roadways. We kind of just pull like this, kind of like gets really tight in certain areas. Oh, look at that train out there. That's awesome. Way out there. Long train. All right, this is our exit up here. So let's go ahead and go into 8 low. Start slowing down for it. Yep, this will be right here. Up the hill. That'll be good there. I can't see around that corner too well. It's clear. Low. There is the spot up there where we're dropping this thing off. Don't do it. Dipshit in that Subaru. I thought he was going to go for it. Okay, not this intersection, the next one. Alright, we got to slow down for this intersection though. I love that. Too much gas. Still too much. There we go. It's a little bit better. I was hoping that was going to turn green by the time we got to it, but cannot be that lucky today. Nope, it did. Don't do it. Okay, they're going to go anyway, aren't they? No, okay, you're good. Don't trust them after a while, you know? I've had so many run-ins with some of these AI. You just don't, you learn to not trust them very much. Come on, find fourth. Okay, right turn up here. Will do just nice. Keep it in 5th for now. And yeah, let me go right here. Hope this works. It did. Good. Get in the 4th, you bastard. There we go. This is where it really shows that how new I am to this style of shifting, is when you're in a city like this and you have to go through a lot of gears. It takes a little bit to get used to. And remembering which side of the coin you're on. On a flip switch on an actual Eaton Fuller, you know based off of where the switch is, which is kind of nice. Really? Still gonna be red, alright. Fine. Of course. They want me to go through all my gears. That's alright, I need the practice. Okay, we'll slow down for here. I have another red light. Come on, you have it. There we go. It's like so close. All right, fantastic. Hey, Mexi. Glad you could make it to the live stream. Of course, turns green right when I get stopped. I don't know why I did not pick that up. Now let's stay in 4. Go to 4H here. We'll downshift back to 4L. Make a right turn here. Oh yeah, it only needs 250 on the downshifts, not 500, I believe. That's where I'm getting confused with all that. It's all right. Love the sound of that. Those air brakes. Up here and we got a little bit further to go out. I think it's outside of this San Diego. It's looking like. All right, 6 left. Stay green for us. Nope, it's not gonna. Yeah, only 250 needed here. Just barely got to blip it there. Right, at the red light. Donovan, you missed most of this trip, to be honest. Watch out for this stupid bus that keeps pulling up on us. Get on that curb a little bit so we don't hit him. We're good. Nice Peterbilt there. U.S. Postal trailer. That's interesting. Our drop-off points appear on the left. So we'll get to back in a trailer. That's going to be fun. And I can tell you from experience, this tipper trailer does not like turning back there. It's because the tandems are all the way to the back. All right. It's not this one. It's the next one after this intersection. Yeah, Voltec or Voltaire or whatever the hell it's called. That's the one we're going to. That was a perfect downshift there. That's what I want to do. Damn it. This is it, Volteson Motors. Why they need all this freaking gravel, who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna go this way. I think we can go this way. It's like a Napa Auto Parts, reminds me of. Let's go around this way and see what's back here. I haven't had too many drop-offs at this one. That's why I always forget what it's like back here, but we're about to find out. I think I remember now. I think it's this bullshit one. Yep. Why do they need gravel? Oh, it's right here. Perfect. I did a good job of bringing it in this way. Let's bring it around this way. A little bit more left. Oh yeah, this won't be bad at all. Let's launch that mirror over there and get us up against the wall here. And pretty much a straight back in. Make sure we have enough room. We can move that around if we need to. Straighten out to the right. Alright, that'll work. I love that FOV mod. I can see so much more back there. Watch that side there. Looking good. Yep, we're good there. We can just start backing it all the way in. Boy, those lights are friggin' bright. Those reverse lights during the day. My God. We're getting close. I'll have to pull up once to be happy with the actual drop here. Ooh, maybe not. Right here. Beautiful. All right, pull that parking brake. Let's look outside. See our parking job. I'd say that's pretty good. Any better than that? If we tried. All right, let's go ahead and drop the trailer. Thank you, Daniel Langdon. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, cool. 812 XP. Moving him back up towards level 19 now, since all of that. 43 minutes. I think we have time to just run down and pick up another trailer, but I really don't think we do. I think that's pretty much going to be it for this one, guys. Let's hit continue and just look around here at the job market and see what we have available to us. We have a short run. We can do that. I really want to go to El Centro. I've never got to go to El Centro. It's almost like in this game, they never gave us runs to El Centro. Oh, we go to LA. That's a short run. Curtains. Got all of these. Little house. Las Vegas. Yeah, we go to LA. It's a quick $3,000. Let's do it. Let's do it. It'll be the last one. Go ahead and pull our parking brake. Yeah, make a right out of here, so that's good. Easy enough. Alright, cool. Transmission change. Okay, let's go turn those off. I was pretty happy with that drop off. That was pretty simple, pretty straight in and out. You could have screwed it up really easy if you wouldn't have pulled up enough. But I don't know, it seemed like it was a fool's game. Alright, what we got over here? Nobody coming? It looks like to me. Yep. Of course. Of course. Stupid red light. I've been hitting every single red light today. You notice that? Every single one. Hey, Calvin. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Appreciate it. Hey, Spencer. Spencer M. Appreciate the share of the stream there, Boombox. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit of gas. Get going again. Come on. You really serious? It's that high up. This is what kind of confuses me. It really wants to be like, not far at all. There it goes. Alright. Bobtailing, it's a total different world on this truck. $7L. Yeah, we'll be making a right out of here. Oh, look at that. There's the jfavignano billboard right in front of us. That is so cool. Too neat. Alright, continue down this way. And looks like it's going to be in downtown San Diego area. And there is the light, of course. Really? Doesn't take much at all. Much gear at all to downshift. Downshift is obviously my worst thing. Wow, how close are you gonna get to me, bud? I mean, we're not over the line or anything here. Come on, you stupid thing. I cannot drive this damn truck when it's bobtailing. It doesn't want to go into gear. That's why. Let's try skipping gears. That's probably what I need to be doing. Go into 6. There it is, 6L. Can't find it, grind it. That is the name of the game here today. Oh, 4-2 print. That's where we're going to pick up. Hello, everybody. Let's pull in here and see what they want. There we go. Okay, simple run of curtains, 25,000 pounds. From San Diego to LA. This should be pretty simple. Of course, you know, some of the drop-offs in LA can be a bitch too with a 53-foot trailer, but we'll find out. It's a reefer. Why do you need... Oh, you know why? Because I don't enjoy the curtain trailers, so I have a mod in there that replaces all the curtain trailers with a 53-foot reefer. That is why. So I don't like those very much. Let's lean out a little bit so we can see our mirror. Those reverse lights. During the day a little much. There we go. Nice. Pull the parking brake up. Pick up the trailer. Let's go outside and look at it. Make sure it's all hooked up. Great looking truck. Yep. Doesn't get any better than that. Pull that out. I love the look of a nice rig in the front of a white reefer trailer. This way, and we're making a left out of here. Okay, that'll do. Come on, piece of shit, find it. There it goes. All right. Wrong button. These fucking lights are really starting to get old. I'm not gonna lie. We can make it right on a red though, so that's nice. You really get used to the sound of the engine so you know where the gears are. That's kind of what I'm doing when I go around corners. There we go. No webcam. I don't think that the face cams add anything to the videos, to be honest. Because I have a big microphone in front of my face, and I mean, that's usually how it works. Come on, turn green. Yep. Another one. Won't be very long, I guarantee it. Hunter, I've been on an Amtrak train to Washington, Missouri from St. Louis. It was really cool. I enjoyed that trip. But I've never been on one anywhere else yet. So that's always so strange how it's only a couple hundred RPM drop sometimes. Sometimes it's not. Left up here, we're at the yield. And another red light. Yeah, screw it. Having to go all the way through those gears on the way down is not fun. So yeah, we have to yield to this guy, obviously. But in the new version, we'll have an actual arrow, which will be kind of cool. Go this way. That's exactly where I just shifted. I don't know why I did that. What was that flash? It was strange. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another fucking light. Never hit so many in my life. Once again, another red light. When's the next live stream? Well, probably next weekend, because I'm going to Chicago on Wednesday, so I will not be doing iRacing on Wednesday for that reason. I won't be here, so I have to move that race to the weekend, so that's probably whenever it'll be. And most live streams will always be on the weekend if I can get around them, unless it's iRacing. I'm staying 5L right now until we make this turn. I'm swinging out. Hope you hit the brakes, buddy. There we go. Turn those hazards on. Start gear jamming. Oops. Alright. Man. Alright, so not too much further. This is a short hop from San Diego to LA. Wow, already put over 3,000 miles on the truck. 3,000 miles on the old girl. And there's 8H coming upon 55 and set it on the cruise control. Hey RPM, thanks buddy. Glad you like the videos. Appreciate it. Redneck, I was talking about the... Oh, shit. I was talking about the NASCAR race earlier. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Happy with it. Let's turn our lights on here. We don't have the retarder on the transmission of this truck, so I have to keep an eye on that. So gas station up here, and then boom, we pretty much have an off ramp to LA. Look how beautiful that is. That's awesome. Oh, they're gonna have a scale. It looked like they were going to have a scale, but it looks like it's gonna be fine. That U-Haul truck, that's so cool. Mr. U-Haul. Hey Raji, how you doing, man? And hello to Joseph Villa. Good to see you, buddy. I've seen you many times before, but it's always nice to see you again. Outside of Carlsbad, so it always goes San Diego, Carlsbad, and then LA. If we look at our information here, we've only got 75 miles, and we all know in-game that is not long at all. I just hope it's not. I hope we don't have to make a left at LA and then go into the city. I hope we just make a right. Which actually, I have not been in downtown LA in this game yet, where you see the Hollywood sign. I know it says World of Trucks or whatever, but I put a mod in there to make it say the Hollywood sign, but I've never seen it in the game. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. That's pretty crazy stuff. Hey Husky, appreciate it, buddy. I love the look of this truck. That paint job is nice. Look at that. Very nice. All right, back to it. Back to a Model S, a Tesla there, whizzing by us at a nice 65 at least. But we are in California, so we have to do 55 miles per hour. Now it'll be really interesting if we can get where we're going before the sun goes down. That's the real test. Fire service shots. Wisdom with LSPD4. I have no idea how to properly install it. Oh my god, I cannot do that. Nearly killed somebody reading the chat. But thank you, buddy. Appreciate the donation. Don't need to donate. No one needs to donate, but if you guys do, thank you. I can't stop you from doing it, but when you do it, I have to say thank you, because I really do appreciate it. Look at that crane up there. It's so cool. Alright. Nearly killed everybody on the road there. But yeah, I have a 4-part tutorial series for GTA. And it hasn't changed. That's the thing. I get a lot of people saying, hey, can you do an updated version of it or whatever? And to be honest, it really hasn't changed. It's the same stuff. I always brake too early on this one. This one always seems like it's a lot further away than it actually is. Okay. And we'll go into fourth here. Climb this hill like no problem. Okay, look at right here. Let's go and turn our lights on for safety here. And there is a car coming, of course. I knew there was going to be. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's get going. Let's get rolling. Get around there. Not too much further. Right here. Up here on the left. Right on top of the hill. We'll find out very soon. Hey, Ricardo, thanks, buddy. Glad you like the LSPDFR series. I do too. I do like it a lot. Sixth. What's that side there, man? That's a crazy one. Oh, we're stopping the old Walbert. Okay, we're gonna be dropping off the back at Walbert there, which we might have to blind the trailer in for, but oh, there's another jfavignano sign. It's so cool. That guy that made that mod. We're gonna go in this way though. I have a feeling that we might get lucky with this route. Because if we go around the other way, we're gonna be blindsiding it in, and if we don't have to blind a trailer in, we don't want to, you know what I mean? If we don't have to, we won't do it. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to blind this baby in completely. Wow. I have an idea though. We'll just back it in and back it in blindsided. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna back it in here to bay 5 or 6. Let go. Alright, we're gonna back it into that spot and turn around. Because there's no other way to get back here but this way. But that's okay. We got it. Just don't want to hit that UPS trailer back there. No, we're fine on it. It's gonna be fine enough there, yep. This is the ones where you have to back a trailer in just to back it in the other way. It's okay though. I like the challenge. Let's just watch our nose over there. We're fine. Yep, we're gonna be okay on that one. Let's just go to the right a little bit here. I'm trying to turn that guy a little more there. Let's go this way. Alright, let's go like this. And let's actually go ahead and bind it up a little bit. There we go, just like that. Use those trailer brakes. It doesn't have to be perfect, we just need to turn around. Alright. Okay, we need to go all the way back there, so let's do that. This will be an interesting one. That's for sure. Alright. You can see the spot way back there. So let's go ahead and attempt one here. It's going to be shallow at first and then get a little sharper as we get closer. But I'm keeping it a nice little angle so we have room for our nose on the left of us back here. There we go. We're just going to follow it back. See that burst of cold over there? That's a one of those. What do you call it? Oh, something back there doesn't like us. Let's find out what it is. There's a trailer there. That's what I think we hit that trailer. Let's pull that up further. You go a little more shallow, it looks like. Let's keep doing that. We'll just turn with the trailer a little bit more. It's just real close to there. Oh, it is right there. Okay. Wow. They really screwed us on this with that trailer right there. See that postal trailer? Well, we'll have to let the asshole that left it there for us know about it after we're done. Trying to get this to there. I think we might be all right this time if we cut it now around that trailer. Be a-okay. I'm gonna hold the trailer brakes in there a little bit. There we go. What do we got here? I think it's working. Yep, seems to be working all right for us this time. We'll have to do one pull up probably. Watching that left side there, those stupid milk crates. All right, let's go ahead and pull up to the left. All right, a little bit better now. I do like having these lights though. I can see a lot more back there. That's pretty cool. All right, now let's crank her this way. One more time. One more pull up. We don't want to run into those milk cartons on the left here. All right, let's try this. We'll try cutting it this way a little bit more. And then once we have that rolling that way, then we're going to go back with it. Straighten it out. And turn it. Okay, let's try a little bit better than that. Just want to get it nice and straight. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted right there. There we go. All right, they're happy with that. We're gonna be happy with it. Good enough. It's a little cockeyed, but we got it in there. After we hit that damn trailer, I have to go tell that driver that, or whoever dropped it, that we hit the trailer. So I don't think we got in any trouble for it though. We'll find out. Nope, we're good. Excellent. 135 for the mileage. That was a very short one. 3 hours, 30 minutes, 16.2 gallons of fuel consumed. Still moving towards level 19. Guys, that's going to do it for this episode and for this live stream. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out. It was awesome. Looking at some people. Thank you, Zenith, as always, for showing up and moderating. Really nice stuff. And I'll see you guys all next time for another live stream and another America Truck Sim video. Take care, guys.